New Fox News polling shows New York City voters are so dissatisfied with the direction of the Big Apple, they're propelling Democratic Socialist mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani to victory. Let's take a closer look at what that poll tells us. What kind of change do you want in New York City government? Voters were asked. 20% said small or modest. 5% said other, don't know. But 75% said substantial or dramatic or revolutionary change that they want to the New York City government. That is an extraordinarily high number. Another important question was, what was the top issue for you in this election? 25% said crime. 20% said cost of living, 17% said lack of affordable housing. Now, cost of living and lack of affordable housing are kind of basically the same thing, so that would be 37% to 25%. Crime is still a huge issue, but I would say that housing and affordability more importantly. Specifically, what do you like about Mamdani? 20% said policies and ideas. 16% said caring. I think that probably the bigger issue is that he is actually talking about issues that they care about. So let's bring in the host of My View, Laura Trump. So good to see you this morning, Laura. You know, it's interesting. I have sort of thought all along that the rise of Mamdani says more about a rejection by voters in New York City of Democrat policies, because Democrats have controlled New York for so long, than it does about anything else.
If they want the radical change, Charlie, I have an idea. Elect a Republican into the mayor's office there in New York City. You're going to get radical change. I mean, things have gone in such a bad direction, but when you look at the issues, as you just pointed out there, that New York City voters care about the most, crime and affordable living is really top of mind for people. You know, if you elect a socialist, I hate to break it to New York City residents, who wants to defund the police, crime and cost of living are going to go in the wrong direction. They're going to go the opposite way people want. We know that Mamdani wants to bring social workers in to replace cops. He wants to cut back the police budget in New York City. It's outrageous. It's crazy. But what they need is actually more of a Rudy Giuliani era of policing. They need tough policies that send a signal to criminals out there that say, look, if you break the law, we will enforce the law and you are going to go to jail. Check out the southern border and how it's worked whenever you send that signal out there. Guess what? Lowest border crossings in history, because the criminals know they can't do it anymore. And then you look at the economic policies of someone like Mamdani. Look, we want to bring the economy back in New York City. But what is it that people in New York know? The taxes are the biggest burden on people in New York. They are sky high. Right. Mamdani wants to raise them further. That is going to drive out the businesses that are still left there. And, you know, you have the top 1% of earners there in New York City who are paying a bulk of the taxes. Those people are going to leave, too. It's going to send things spiraling in the wrong direction there also. So if they want the radical change, they're going to need to change their party. And I think they're going to have to turn towards Republicans for a little bit of help. Mamdani will certainly not be their answer.
Indeed. So Vice President J.D. Vance was asked why young people are attracted to Mamdani and socialism, and this is what he told our own Laura Ingraham.
I disagree with a lot of my friends on the right. We make a mistake in dismissing Mamdani as a socialist, as a communist. These things are all absolutely true. I don't care about that. What I care about is, why are young people so attracted to this message? And the reason is they feel like the American dream is unaffordable. If you're a 25-year-old kid who can't afford a home, if you're a 25-year-old kid whose wages don't allow you to take a nice vacation once a year, who don't allow you to actually enjoy your life, then you're going to be attracted to somebody who's promising free stuff. Now, I would say they're too expensive because we inherited a disastrous Biden economy and we're making progress. It's only been 8 months, but we've made a lot of progress. But unless we give young people a stake in the future, we can't dismiss their concerns as socialism. They're going to choose socialism if given an option between free stuff and a bad life.
So this really is an opportunity for the Trump administration to match their proposals for young people trying to get into the economy versus socialism's effort to get young people into the economy.
Yeah, socialism is an empty promise. It's fool's gold. It looks good on the outside, but once you get in there, it's absolutely void of anything substantial. And the policies of the Trump administration and what this president has been able to do in his first 8.5, 9 months in office really are miraculous. You saw a huge shift, Charlie, with young voters this past election cycle because they actually did look to President Trump and they said, hey, this is a guy saying the things that we like to hear. Right. We could believe in this. One more point here. When you look at why it is that people actually like Mamdani in polling, the number one reason people are drawn to him is because they think he's charismatic and speaks well.
Right.
I hate to also break it to people, that's not going to cut it. You got to have somebody who actually knows what they're doing. I don't think this guy is going to be the ticket.
Indeed. Don't miss My View with Laura Trump tonight on 9 p.m. Eastern. Laura, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.